The unhinged Jacob. Wwe 2 looking to get this thing going.
Jacob Wwe 2 has to be seeing red 24/7. That's the only way I think I can describe this guy. He's always on edge, always more than ready to put a beat down on anyone who even looks at him the wrong way.
Yeah, talk about a terrifying individual.
But across the way, we have Damian Priest, an intimidating superstar with an imposing physique and ruthless approach to competition. Priest holds nothing back when it comes to his attacks, and the results can be truly devastating.
Well, that willingness to do what it takes has served Priest well. His ability to punish opponents is enough to make them regret ever getting in the ring with him in the first place.
Boom! He may have just slowed Jacob down a bit there.
Damian looking to push the advantage after that.
Oh, God! Oh!
Priest elevating his opponent
With an elevated flatliner.
and that is why they call what he does
Damian Priest would like to be your guide south of heaven. Can Jacob Wwe 2 come back from that?
Looking for the pin. Oh, shoulder up before 3.
unbelievable presence of mind.
I thought he was unconscious.
That was close, but Damian Priest doesn't look like...
We're going to take a trip south of heaven.
Priest has him staring at the lights.
2. It is enough. Finally, it's over.
Here is your winner, Damian Priest.
So it's Jacob Wwe 2 on the losing side here.
Priest took aim and he did not miss.
Yeah, Damian wanted a big win here, and he got it.
The punishment of WWE, Damian Priest ready to get things going in this one.
Damian Priest is impressive in every sense of the word, Michael. From his size to his power to his agility. And there's his striking ability as well. All that combined means that Priest can hurt his competition in so many ways and from so many different angles.
And he'll usually remain cool as a cucumber in the process, Byron. But when that temper comes out, oh boy, you do not want to be the one standing in Priest's way.
Jacob Fatu will waste absolutely no time attacking you. Prepare to feel the vicious wrath of the Samoan werewolf.
Jacob Fatu has zero regard for anyone who is not in the bloodline. As far as Fatu is concerned, it's open season to take anyone out.
Corey, what's the strategy here facing Damian Priest? What's the best way to bring punishment?
This is one of those situations where playing the smarter, more cerebral game is key. You don't want to rush in head first against a destroyer like Priest. Bide your time, maybe a little rope-a-dope, then strike when the moment is perfect. Chances are, Priest won't see it coming.
He really felt the impact on that one.
Yeah, Damian looked as locked in as ever there. Oh. Running hip attack, what impact.
You have to think Priest is feeling confident to be taunting like this.
He could be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover.
Oh, man, right to the esophagus. Priest elevating his opponent for the flatliner.
There's the evidence that Priest's actions are always going to speak loud.
Damian Priest, grip locked in.
South of heaven. Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
There's two. An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, Damian Priest.
Damian Priest with a winning performance.
Priest inflicted his particular brand of punishment, and it sure paid off.
And Kevin Owens is a man you do not want to set off.
Yeah, once something sets Owens off, he's like a dog with a bone, Michael. He's not letting go until he's good and ready. And even then, all it takes is one little reminder, and Owens is right back where he started.
For better or worse, that dogged persistence has defined KO throughout his career.
Damian Priest showing no concern, though. As confident and cool as ever, and you have to admit, menacing.
Priest knows it's only a matter of time until he gets to unleash his particular brand of punishment in this matchup, and he is ready.
Priest gets countered. Nice takedown. Stack them up. Counters. Cover.
That's an unusual decision.
Maybe looking to deal some more damage first. Not where he wants to be right now. Corey, what do you think KO needs to be concerned about in this match?
I think the challenge for KO is going to be keeping a clear head. Owens needs to avoid taking risks or overextending himself simply because he got caught up in the moment. If he can do that, Owens will be in good shape here. Yeah, an example of that forceful, devastating offense from Priest.
Sidewalk slam!
Almost drove him through the ring. Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out. Boom, DDT.
He's still reeling, and more punishment is incoming.
Cinching in a waist lock, but right hands.
Big right hand. Turns it around.
Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in. Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense.
And Priest with the wherewithal to counter.
Manages to slip out of the way. Priest elevating his opponent.
Driven down with an elevated flatliner. That's Damian unleashing some cold and methodical destruction.
Completely focused on the task at hand. Caught by the back of the elbow.
Oh, what an elbow high on the chin. He's been put through the ringer tonight.
We're about to take a trip
To the self of heaven.
Owens cannot recover from that.
2 count. He kicks out somehow.
Owens stays alive. KO will not give up this fight as long as there's a breath in his body.
Priest clearly thinking, what am I going to have to do to put this one away? Flying forearm.
Vicious right forearm. KO avoids the attack.
Whoa.
Ooh, forearm connects.
That's it. Damian looking to end this now. Yes, Priest gets the win.
Here is your winner, Damian Priest.
This was one fight Kevin Owens couldn't win.
Priest asserting his supremacy in the ring once again.
Judgment, thy name is Damian Priest. We already know what this man has in mind, so let's get straight to the punishment.
Damian Priest, really as impressive as they come here in WWE. The big man always looking to assert his dominance to make a definitive statement as a competitor. Tonight should be no different.
But all hell's about to break loose as the Samoan werewolf is ready. There's the pin.
And he gets the shoulder up before two.
Just using the adrenaline to stay in the match. We're no closer to a winner just yet.
Oh, he saw it coming.
Had the foresight to get out of that one.
Oh, no, an overhand punch. Oh, did you hear that?
Oof, kick right to the gut.
Oof, pounding the breadbasket. Wards off that offense from Priest. Heading to the top rope here. Looking to finish it off. He fails to connect. Boom. Corey, got any tips for Damian Priest in this one? What's the big man need to focus on here?
If it ain't broke, don't fix it, Cole. Priest needs to be the punishment we know him to be here, and that means relying on what brought him to the dance. His power and striking game. Brute strength, heavy artillery hits, and that'll get Priest the advantage here.
Priest with the elevated flatliner. A ruthless attack by Damian.
We're about to take a trip on a tour south of heaven.
Jacob Fatu's got a problem here.
And the cover. And this one is over.
Here is your winner, Damian Priest.
What a victory for Damian Priest.
Priest inflicted his particular brand of punishment, and it sure paid off.
One thing is certain, in a TLC match, you're guaranteed some car wrecks and some insanity, and this one is no exception.
I just wish everyone in the WWE Universe could witness one of these matches live and in person, Michael, because the speed and the intensity and the bone-jarring collisions are things that need to be seen to be believed.
I completely agree, Saxton. As a matter of fact, you should get even closer. You should call this one in the ring. Look out!
Crossbody
To the floor.
took a massive risk, but it might have paid off.
Into the ring again now. Oh, slingshot, and completely missed the mark.
A huge miss. There's bad timing, and then there's whatever you want to call that.
Drop kick from behind.
Ouch.
Taking this match to the outside.
She'll take things into the ring. Slingshot crossbody. Went straight to the outside and landed right on the target.
A textbook example of high risk, high reward right there.
What goes into preparing for a TLC match?
You have to be mentally prepared and take it on the apron.
Under the ropes and back into the ring. And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one.
Oh, punishing.
Back into the ring she comes. And she's positioning the ladder perfectly in the center of the ring there.
And straight.
Oh, serves her right. Not taking the competition seriously.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts the climb, but needs to move quickly. Her focus on obtaining the prize.
Maybe this isn't a good position to go for it.
That certainly seems to be having trouble up there.
She's grabbing at the prize now.
Might be a little overzealous going for it here.
Too late to stop now, though.
Trying to reach it. Trying to win.
Is this the right time? Is this the career-making moment?
And she anticipated what was coming.
Up the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking. Quickly climbing with nothing but bad intentions in mind.
One misstep up there could alter the complexion of this match.
Zelina clearly wants a fight here.
Okay, now she's rubbing salt in the wound. Heading to the outside now. And she re-enters the ring.
Crashing down with the senton. Senton connects.
Heading to the top turnbuckle now. Oh, my God. Moonsault! You see that height. Adrenaline pumping. Here she goes. Top rope.
To the sky.
Ooh, what a moonsault.
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy. Ooh. Spectacular athleticism.
Tiffany looking for the high-risk move.
She's struggling and looking like an easy target. Up high.
She completely missed there.
Targeting the neck. Right after the neck. Poorly timed offense there.
She's choosing to leave the ring. Now.
Looks like she's opting to go with the old classic, a steel chair.
What elevation.
Senton!
And taking aim right at the midsection with this offense. Senton hits the target. Delivers a kick right to the gut off the ropes.
So much impact. Coming from such a small frame.
Zelina raising her stock up a notch with that.
Oh, my God. Diving moonsault! And Zelina is really putting the pressure on.
Yeah, Zelina is really remaining the aggressor here.
So much damage has already been done.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen.
Stepped aside, avoiding damage.
Pow! What a shot.
And now positioning the ladder on on the turnbuckles.
That just made that corner even more dangerous territory.
Alabama slam.
That move took every ounce of athleticism Stratton had. Oh, my God.
Return fire from Zelina.
Taking it out of harm's way. Look at the arm. Boy, Fujiwara armbar.
Fujiwara armbar applied. She's got the ladder position how she wants it.
Creating a deadly situation in the corner.
She was ready with the counter.
Zelina is going to look to press on the advantage.
Could be the table turner Zelina desperately needed. Oh, boom! Look at this.
What a cross body.
No sign of hesitation, and that risk gained big rewards. How are these women keeping this intensity? How are they not entirely drained by now?
Pure adrenaline's got to be taken over. It's the only explanation.
And brings the ladder to the middle of the ring.
Perfect setup, Cole, but the job's only half done.
Climbing up, but is there enough time to go for the win? She's stretching, but can she get a grip?
Heart has to be pumping right now.
Needs to focus and pull it together. It's only a matter of time now.
Furiously trying to unhook it now.
She's able to evade.
Looking a little dazed here. Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring. Victory is within reach now.
The longer this goes, the more likely we can see a hard crash back to the canvas.
She's come too far to come up short now. She's got victory within reach.
Grabs it, and the ladder match is over.
Here is your winner, Zelina Vega.
Tiffany Stratton forced to take an ugly loss here.
This is a travesty, and Stratton knows it. I'm sure she'll straighten all this out when she gets to the back.
Over the years, we've seen a lot of Extreme Rules matches. Forklifts, spears to the announce table, brawls moving into the crowd. Always a great time.
One thing I've learned over the years, Michael, is blink as little as possible. If you do, you might miss a historic moment in this one.
Well, I've learned that you got to keep your head on a swivel because more often than not, someone's getting thrown our way.
Counters right back on Chelsea. Danger is constantly lurking in a no disqualifications match. Interference has to be a concern for these superstars.
While it certainly can be a factor, I don't think it should be a concern. The only thing you should be concerned about is getting the win.
Oh, from the rope.
Drop kick hits the mark.
Chelsea just can't stop this attack.
Green has to find a way to right the ship here.
She's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
Yeah, Green able to momentarily stop the damage, but will he also gain command of this match?
Some agility gets her out of dodge.
What a headbutt. And this one might be headed ringside.
I can already feel the sting of the kendo stick, and I do not care for it. And Valkyria expected that. A narrow escape.
Drop kick. Roundhouse kick.
Lyra Valkyria powering up her opponent. Nightwing connects.
Green is completely out of it.
We got a referee out of commission here. Someone's got to make a count.
And she fights it off.
She just will not go away.
Lyra Valkyria powering up her opponent.
And now down with a Nightwing.
Lyra Valkyria got all of her.
Finally over.
Here is your winner, Lyra Valkyria.
Chelsea Green is absolutely not going to be happy about this loss.
Chelsea, no doubt, going to find the nearest manager to try and reverse this decision.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Roddy Piper in the ring, one of the most gifted insult artists in all of WWE history, but Piper can run you down and deride you in the ring just as easily as on the microphone.
Absolutely. Piper didn't become one of the biggest names in this industry by being all talk. He's a fearsome competitor whose attacks hit just as hard as his verbal jabs. So when he targets you, get ready for a beatdown.
We'll see what kind of in-ring barbs Piper manages to land in this one.
I have nothing but respect and admiration for Bruno. San Martino fights for truth in honor of his family, friends, and adoring fans.
When you talk about Mount Rushmores and shoulders down.
Is it enough? Shoulders up before two.
I don't know what more this superstar can do to put him away.
Good defense there.
That'll turn your lights out. That just knocked him a bit off balance.
Can't say that Piper didn't come prepared.
Bruno beats him to the punch.
Clothesline! Oh, man. from Hot Rod.
Time to pay the piper.
Oh, no, he can be caught here, Bats. Looking for a counter, and just like that, he manages to break the hold.
Sleeper hold cinched in deep.
Fading, fading.
The neck just and that's it. It's over.
Here is your winner, Roddy Piper.
Corey, how can